A fine shot there of the skyline of downtown Milwaukee. It's Phillies baseball next on the show. Just a short drive west of downtown, we're at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi again, folks. Welcome back to Phillies baseball here on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Eric, as we get set to finish off this 4-game set here today, let's check out what's happened so far.
Yeah, you see the story from last night. Pitching really had the upper hand in the ballgame. Neither offense did much of anything all night long. So each of these managers, they got to be hoping the bats will wake up here.
All right, EK, we'll get to Steve in a moment, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies as they'll line themselves up like this here this afternoon. They'll match up against an ace and a workhorse all wrapped into one, the all-star right-hander Yovani Gallardo. Striding in is the leadoff man, Jimmy Rollins, and we are just about set for baseball here. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one.
First pitch, 1-11.
And this is on the ground toward the hole. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. So the leadoff man is taken care of to start our finale here this afternoon. And with that, let's take a look at the Brewers defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Marlon Byrd will stand in. A big power threat here, to say the least, currently third in home runs in the National League. First pitch is a breaking ball, taken down and away for ball one. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected, 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now here's a ball hit high and deep out to left center field. Gomez is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
We'll show you this delivery again in show motion. I mean, this is a big guy out there. He relies on throwing a good, hard fastball. So he's got to have everything in perfect alignment to get those few extra miles per hour. And that's part of what makes him such a good pitcher.
And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets foul past the coaching box. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Gomez is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So a great half inning of work by Yovani. Gene Segura will dig in. Currently 1 spot out of the stolen base lead in the National League. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. And there are the stolen base leaders in the National League coming into play. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Ready with another 0-2. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
Hit hard back up the middle, and he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at second base. Carlos Gomez will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. The 0-2 now from Lee, and he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ryan Braun will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night, and he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Bird is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Mark Reynolds will stand in, coming off a 2-home run game a night ago. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Brewers come up empty in the first. We've played an inning in Milwaukee. No score on the show. Ryan Howard will get his first opportunity here. Currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And a big swing by Howard, but he didn't get it, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, and you know, this is a spot where you just have to make him bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and the Howard shift pays off there. 1 away.
And right here, if the defense is playing straight up, you figure this has a good chance to get up the middle. But you can see the shortstop lining up just to the right of second base, so the shift works to a T, and they get the 6-3 putout.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Now a ground ball towards the hole. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Carlos Ruiz will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. And this is fouled back and out of play. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing, and he pops him up over near second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Well, never too late to get a rally started. He gets a little fortunate here to beat this one out, but he's going to take it. And that gives his guys a shot here with 2 outs.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
In the air to left. Gindel is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Aramis Ramirez will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Now a ball hit on the ground for Rollins at short. And the throw is too strong as it's over the head of Howard.
Pretty dangerous here for a first baseman. This throw's high, and it's to the home plate side of the bag. So when he leaves his feet, he's really exposing himself to that runner coming down the line. The overthrow, that was bad enough, but a collision there would have really been bad news.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Batting seventh, catcher
Martin Maldonado will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Out of play. Short lead from second, now the pitch. And a good strike 2 pitch there as he has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled away. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Fouled back. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Oh, he took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Ruiz able to hang with it for out number 2.
Well, this will wind up nothing more than a pop-out in the scorebook. But what won't go unnoticed in that dugout is that he battled for an awfully long time there. That takes a lot of energy out of a guy when he's got to throw that many pitches.
Caleb Gindel will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. And there's a fastball from Lee to start him out. It's 0-1. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And sometimes if you don't get to a guy like this early.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Cody Ashe is ready to go here as we begin the third.
leading off for the Phillies, third baseman Cody
First pitch on its way from Gallardo. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Gomez is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the third. Cliff Lee will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
How about that swing? That wasn't just a little bleeder off the end of his bat. He swung that bat like he knew what he was doing up there.
Jimmy Rollins will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Now a ball hit back up the middle, and now Weeks can't get in front of it. But he'll recover in time to get the lead runner at second. So a heads-up play there to get that second out.
That was definitely a double play possibility going down the drain right there. He's in a little bit too much of a hurry to get rid of his throw. So once he bobbles it, the chance for two goes right out the window. Fortunately, he is able to re-grip it in time to hustle it over there to second and save the force out.
So a runner at first with two away, and standing in now is Marlon Byrd. There goes Rollins. Hard hit towards center. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around third, Rollins heading for the plate. And the run is in to score to make this a 1-0 ball game.
That's a nice job here of cashing in with 2 outs. You could see they were shaded to pull, but he slices this ball the other way, forces the outfielder to have to cover some ground fielding this thing, and as a result, that runner is going to come all the way around to score from first.
Chase Utley will try it again. He flew out his first time. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Let's go, Brewers! Come on!
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's playing right into that big swing from a pitch before. Just throw something slow here, and you'll probably have him 3 feet out in front.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Another 0-2 coming from Gallardo. And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1-2. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 for the Phillies here on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Giovanni Gallardo makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Giovanni Gallardo.
First pitch in there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And the leadoff man is retired here in the Milwaukee third. Gene Segura will get a second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home first. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. You know, that's more than the rest of these guys can say.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Carlos Gomez will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, it's danger any way you look at it right here. You've got a base open, but you've got an even better hitter waiting on deck. So I don't think I'd be working around this guy. I'd be forced to go right after him.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And a good pitch that time from Lee, but it's a full count now, 3-2. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. Catch made over there by Ashe for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 8.
Ryan Braun will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. And they'll take the bat out of Braun's hands here as he's walked intentionally.
Yeah, they decide they don't even want to mess around with this guy. With his track record, it's hard to say you blame him. Let somebody else beat you.
Mark Reynolds is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Utley at second. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Ryan Howard will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
First baseman, Ryan Howard.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. Reynolds is there, and they'll be able to exhale a bit in that dugout as Howard's gone on just 1 pitch.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. Now, you'll take that every time.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Carlos Ruiz will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Carlos Ruiz.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. There goes the runner. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-2 coming from Gallardo. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed by Ruiz as he set down on strikes, 2 away.
And you know, as a hitter, with the runner at first and 1 out, I think I'm going to see something down in the zone because I know they want me to hit into a double play. Instead, they go ahead and they challenge him up, and I don't think he was expecting it.
And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Phillies strand 1, but they're up 1-0. Aramis Ramirez will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Third baseman, Aramis Ramirez.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And Brown will look this one in for out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And digging in's the second baseman, Ricky Weeks. And Lee will open the at-bat with a good changeup there for strike 1. And a swing and a miss, so Weeks is in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. Take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Martin Maldonado will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time, and he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Cody Ashe will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. First pitch coming.
Third baseman, Cody Ashe.
And this is going to be a foul ball. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Fouled straight back. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Cliff Lee will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
And that's exactly what you want out of your pitcher. No long at bat, get in, get it down, and get out of there. And on one pitch, he's able to get the job done.
So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Fouled back. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Don't let him score now.
Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. Maldonado has a bead on it, and he's got it 2 down.
Well, that'll be a frustrating at-bat for him. Now, he's got to be thinking he let one get away. You know, that's a pitch he should have been able to handle.
Marlon Byrd will dig in. He doubled homer run last time around.
Come on, Brewers!
And that misses for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. And Gomez will make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. They lead it 1-0. Caleb Gindel will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, no mistake about that one. That one's right there.
And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. The 0-2 now from Lee. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That was quite a nice little battle as we check out the sequence of pitches here. It was a 6-pitch at bat, and as you watch this, you'll see that he wasn't going to go down without a fight. He was able to keep the at bat alive by fighting off a couple of tough 2-strike pitches, but in the end, finally put away on that pitch right there, 1-2.
Giovanni Gallardo will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these 2 guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Gene Segura will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a bouncer out in front. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Yeah, give him 3 hits now for the ball game. This one's probably the weakest of the bunch, but I doubt he'll be complaining. I know I wouldn't be.
Carlos Gomez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Throw on to the first baseman, Howard, and with that, the side is retired. Brewers strand 1. They still trail 1-0. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, and Chase Utley getting set to start things out here in the Phillies half of the inning. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
You could see him just basically jumping at that first pitch. He pulls it into right field for a solid base hit.
Ryan Howard will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Gomez is right there, 1 down.
Yeah, he timed that curveball perfectly. Kept his weight back and drilled it to center field, but hung up there just a little too long for him.
Dominic Brown will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his 2nd plate appearance. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And this ball's pulled on the ground down the line to first. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Runner goes. Pitch is high. The throw. And the throw's a good one as Utley is gone trying to steal second. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Braun is right there, and that will retire the side. Phillies go down quietly there, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ryan Braun will stride in as he'll be tasked with starting out things in the Brewers half of the sixth. Right there for strike one.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
Lined into left center. And a leap it's short, but it's over his glove, and it could be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Well, it's never an easy task to have to start an inning by going through the 3, 4, 5 guys. And obviously, no exception here because he drills this ball, and he's going to wind up at second with a leadoff double.
Mark Reynolds will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And that's dead center for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. Taking the turn is Braun heading for the plate. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Aramis Ramirez will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
And now after that sac fly, this is where you got to just clear the deck and start this inning over.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Here's a softly hit ball back to him on the mound. Whoa, but that's just self-defense as he spears it for the out.
The second baseman, number 23, Ricky Weeks.
Ricky Weeks is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Comes back with a fastball again as he's in control. 0-2.
Right back, same pitch, also knee-high.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Carlos Ruiz will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. And neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Up and away to start the inning, it's 1-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And this ball will be chopped foul. And a fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
Now batting, number 19.
Number 19 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far. And here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
1-1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
To right field. And Braun will handle this one for round number 2.
Well, he's 0 for 3 now in the ball game, and I think I can tell you why. If you're not a power hitter, you need to hit down on the ball. Try and drive things. This guy doesn't have enough muscle to hit home runs consistently, so he's wind up as routine flyouts.
Cody Ashe is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Still tied 1 apiece. Martin Maldonado will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Catcher, Martin Maldonado.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And here's a fastball called for strike 2. That man right there opting to stay with his starter as we start the 7th inning.
And with his pitch count where it is right now, it wouldn't surprise me if they call it an afternoon after this inning.
Caleb Gindel will stand in 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
Now here's a hard hit ball. Caught out there at second base. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now. Jonathan Lucroy has grabbed a bat now, so it appears he'll hit for the pitcher Gallardo. Circle change is cut on and missed, 0-1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. It's a solo shot for Jonathan Lucroy. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and the Brewers take a 2-1 lead. Gene Segura will step in, a base hit in his last time. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Lee ready with the 0-1. And this is on the ground foul, wide of Howard over at first base. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. Brown retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Brewers get 1 thanks to the efforts of Jonathan Lucroy. We'll march on to the 8th. 2-1 Milwaukee. Brandon Kinsler will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Brandon Kinsler.
Cliff Lee will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Leading off for Philadelphia, catcher Cliff Lee.
Rafael Furcal has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that means the end for Cliff Lee.
Rafael Furcal.
And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Jimmy Rollins will stand in. He popped out in his last time. And this is going to be a foul ball. Well, he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
And that's right where you want to be with your specialty pitches. If you can start them knee-high and let them dip out of the strike zone, you'll have a lot of success with locations like that one.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. On the ground here for Reynolds over at first, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Well, look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Marlon Byrd will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail it here 2-1. Al Albuquerque will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Carlos Gomez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ryan Braun will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Therefore it is Byrd now as he's got it for out number 2. Mark Reynolds will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Gone in order are the...
Your attention, please.
Coming in now in the 9th to try and finish this one out, the hard-throwing Francisco Rodriguez. Chase Utley will be the man trying to start the rally in the 9th against K-Rod. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Braun is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Making a bid here to get on base is the potential tying run. But this ball just didn't want to drop for him and winds up finding the outfielder's glove.
Ryan Howard will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. On a big swing as he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
And really, from what we've seen here so far this afternoon, balls just don't seem to have a whole lot of carry to them, and this was another example right there.
Dominic Brown will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he will make the catch here for the final out. And the Brewers bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over.
Yeah, this game kind of felt like it could have been played back in 1968. Very well played, very low scoring, very quick game, too. I'll tell you, I could go for a few more of these this year. That'd be okay by me.
And, guys, the Brewers were given an excellent starting pitching performance from this man.